welcome. My name is Eileen Merberg, and I'm the Executive Director of Alpha Lambda Delta. We are headquartered in the Rochester, New York area, not far from Utica, not far from McDaniel either. Welcome to all three of you. University of Louisiana at Lafayette, McDaniel, and Utica are the three schools participating today. Michaela, can you introduce yourself? She'll be co-facilitating.
Hi, my name is Michaela Reed. I'm a junior mathematics major with the University of Oklahoma, and I'm a member of our OU chapter.
Our ceremony today will consist of, we just did introductions. We are going to go through our process of inducting new members into Alpha Lambda Delta. We're going to watch a very brief 3 or 4 minute video from our national organization welcoming new members. I'm going to talk just for a few minutes about the benefits of membership in Alpha Lambda Delta. Michaela can say a few words about getting involved in your own local chapter, and then we'll close it up. Our ceremonies typically last just around a half hour at the most, sometimes around 20 minutes. So Alpha Lambda Delta honors high academic achievement in the first year of college. The purpose of the organization is to encourage superior academic achievement among students in their first year in institutions of higher education and to promote intelligent living and a continued high standard of learning. ALD assists students in recognizing and developing meaningful goals for their roles in society.
Alpha Lambda Delta was founded as an honor society in 1924 at the University of Illinois by the Dean of Women, Mariah Leonard. It soon became a national organization as chapters were established at Purdue University in 1926 and at DePauw, sorry if that's a mispronunciation, University in 1927. Growth of the society has continued with almost 400 chapters recognized. These candidates, who are now presented for induction, have attained the high standard required by Alpha Lambda Delta and are worthy to be recognized by both your institution and ALD for their notable achievement in scholarship.
We are here to inform the inductees concerning our organization and to ask you to take the pledge to make the best possible use of your education. The initials of our name stand for the Greek words Aleloi Lampedia Diadosusin, which stands for the motto, "We shall pass our torches on one to another."
The insignia of Alpha Lambda Delta represents a lighted candle. The golden base of the candle signifies honesty and integrity, which are the foundation on which we build. The light of our candle signifies truth and wisdom, which can dispel ignorance and superstition and give us the insight to live well in our time.
The red represents the burning flame of knowledge, the white represents the search for truth, and gold represents the strong base of honor. These, our 3 colors, symbolize the standards held by members of Alpha Lambda Delta.
Your education is the means by which you learn to recognize the wonders of science, to appreciate the beauty of great literature and art, to use well your own language, to learn the lessons of past history, to speak and to read the languages of others, to study the social and political forces of our world, and to discuss the thought and the philosophy of other ages. Through these means, you can evaluate the forces and standards of your generation and learn to live significantly.
We now wish to induct individually the students who have earned the privilege of becoming members of Alpha Lambda Delta. We ask that you stay muted, keep your mics off, but wherever you are, you can say aloud if you want, or just read along with me the Alpha Lambda Delta pledge. I accept membership into National Alpha Lambda Delta, understanding that in doing so, I assume the responsibility of continuing to maintain its standards of service, of diligence, and of integrity. I pledge to promote high scholarship and to use my education for the benefit of my community, my nation, and the world in which we live. Okay, so we are now going to share everybody's name is going to appear on a slide. And that we ask that when you do see your name, if you could type in the chat your acceptance of the pledge by saying I accept or typing I accept. Was music playing, Michaela?
Sorry about that.
Was music playing?
Yeah, well, it was on my end. I was trying to keep it down a little bit for my roommate's sake, so it's a little, sorry about that. You have now recorded your induction into Alpha Lambda Delta on the 16th day of October 2022. Congratulations. May you find in the years ahead the rewards of the educated person, imagination, adventure, humor, compassion, and understanding. May you have acceptance in your dealings with all persons, generosity in giving to those in need, and insight into the feelings of others. In relating your education to the world in which you live, you can make a meaningful contribution to society.
Great. Congratulations to everyone. Okay. As I mentioned, we are going to watch a brief video from our National Council.
Congratulations, new members of Alpha Lambda Delta.
Welcome to our organization, and congratulations on your hard work this past semester. It's truly paid off.
Congratulations on your induction into Alpha Lambda Delta.
Hello, and congratulations on your academic achievement. May today be the beginning of your journey with Alpha Lambda Delta.
We are here today, first and foremost, to celebrate your accomplishments, what you have been able to do as individuals. So I'd like to speak to a couple of you in the room. Typically, in my induction ceremonies here at Western, students typically fall in two buckets. I don't want to generalize or overgeneralize, but allow me to speak to at least two audiences, and some of you may fall out inside the margins here. First, a lot of you graduate high school with all the expectations in the world that you are going to do tremendously well in college, and that's outstanding. I hope you feel validated. You should. All the accomplishments, all the hard work you did in high school, all of that led and prepared you for college success. And today, you're here because you've earned that. I'd also like to talk to the students who may have been a little bit more like me, who college sounded great coming out of high school, but I doubted myself. I doubted my ability. I wasn't sure if I could stand alongside other college students and earn the same grades as them. And overall, just scared of failure. Let's be a little bit honest. But guess what? You're in here with all the other folks that have those high expectations for themselves. And nobody's experience is better or worse than the others, but I hope you take a moment to appreciate that. You are exactly where you belong. You're in the room. You made it. You're here for a reason.
Induction into ALD is a noteworthy accomplishment. Not only have you earned membership in this preeminent honor society, but you did it during what is arguably the hardest year of college. First, I work with hundreds of first-year students every year. I impress upon each of them the importance of community, finding purpose. I explain the value of mentors, professional development, and service to their local communities. Your home chapter will provide you with all these things and more. I have little doubt that membership in ALD will be the first of many accomplishments and accolades earned on your path to graduation.
Get involved with your chapter. Explore the leadership opportunities offered. Also take some time to explore the variety of resources on the Alpha Lambda Delta website. Seek out opportunities that will allow you to build on your skills and ones that will allow you to give back to the community. Take full advantage of your membership in this National Academic Honor Society. Congratulations on your achievement.
You have joined an amazing honor society, and kudos to you for all that you've accomplished so far in your college career. Alpha Lambda Delta, or we like to call it ALD, is filled with some amazing opportunities just for you. So make sure to get involved.
I hope you take the time to learn about what the national organization and, more importantly, what your chapter has to offer. Participate. Connect with others from different disciplines that share a common level of intellectual curiosity. Engage. Participate in a service project, whether it be assisting others in their first year transition or a community campus service project. Give back. Lead. Get involved with your chapter by sharing your ideas, your talents, and your skills. Inspire. Consider taking on a chapter leadership role. Participate in ALD webinars and develop those leadership skills that will serve you well beyond graduation in your personal and professional life. You have a fire inside you, and now is the time to shine. Congratulations, and welcome to Alpha Lambda Delta.
Congratulations. Welcome to the Alpha Lambda Delta family.
Welcome to our organization, and again, congratulations.
Okay. Actually, while I'm here, the next couple slides are some of the benefits that I said that I wanted to mention. So we are going to just, while I'm here on the screen sharing of the website, let me just point out just a few things, just a few key things. Of course, we think there are many, many benefits to joining Alpha Lambda Delta, but I just want to make sure that you know about a few. So and there's 3 that I'm going to mention. But just know that our website, which you may have already been to when you were first invited, is nationalald.org. That is the main website where we have all sorts of information, nationalald.org. So first of the 3 things I like to highlight is our scholarship program. So that's at /scholarships. We offer 3 national scholarships, which you're all eligible to apply for. 2 of them go through your chapter and chapter advisor, which is the Trow and Stemler, and graduate fellowships you can apply for the rest of your life. So after you graduate from your current institution, even if you transfer and graduate, and then 10 years later you decide you want to go to graduate school, you are always eligible to apply for a graduate fellowship. And then I'd like to point out that we have this is a great page for other scholarships that are looking for high achieving students such as yourself. Non-ALD, but we link to a bunch of other opportunities. The second thing I want to highlight is our perks program. This is unique to Alpha Lambda Delta, and it is discounts, perks and discounts that you can get by opting into. You do need to opt into it. So just go to ALD Perks and register for it there. And it's about 300,000 or so different perks and discounts. Restaurants, oil changes, all sorts of wellness activities, wellness products, insurance, movie times, lots of stuff. And it comes with your membership. It doesn't cost you anything more. You've already paid for it with your membership. You do need to opt into it, though, by going to that page. And then the last thing is our leadership certificate program. And this is an online leadership development series that you also do need to opt into. It comes with your membership. It's 12 self-paced courses. By courses, not like a college course, it's more like a 45-minute to an hour type of webinar that you can take at your leisure over the next couple of years on a variety of topics that are really interesting and important for your leadership and career development. These are the topics. And then if you complete 10 out of 12, you get a certificate, national certificate of completion. Okay. So let's talk about certificates and pins. And so I think my video is, Michaela, can you unmute yourself?
Yes.
Is everything coming through? For some reason, my video is not cooperating.
Yes.
So certificates and pins, everybody can see? Yeah, okay, good. So I think these slides are a little bit out of order, but so everybody gets a certificate and pin for membership. And I'm going to show you a slide that you might want to take a screenshot of if you have your phone handy. But basically, because your 3 institutions opted for an online ceremony, there's a variety of different things they're going to do for how they're going to distribute their certificates and pins. So they're going to be sent to the chapter advisor. And so hopefully, if you haven't heard already from your chapter advisor, hopefully you will. And I'm going to give you the name and email of those advisors. So there you go. So Christine at Louisiana Lafayette, Jenna at McDaniel, and Lauren at Utica. So those 3 folks will email you, is my guess is they're going to just email you about what they want to do. Oftentimes they're just going to have an event on campus, maybe with pizza or cookies or some sort of reception, and have you come by to pick up your certificate. So check with your chapter advisor. And I just talked about those. About 18 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago exactly, I think, we just dropped a post on Instagram welcoming the 3 institutions today. So your institution's name is going to be highlighted on Instagram about 10 or 15 minutes ago. So we would love it if you followed us at National ALD. That's our handle for Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We don't do a whole lot on Twitter, I'll tell you that right now, but Instagram is really where we focus our energy, and we've got a lot of creative posts that we do every day or every other day for Instagram. So again, a post just dropped at, I think, 3:03 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, so Michaela, I was just going to ask you to just talk a little bit about, maybe what types of things they could get involved in on their campus, or the importance of getting involved, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, so most chapters, I don't know, our chapter has a Canvas page to stay connected. There's also chapters that use like GroupMe and things like that. If you can get connected on those through maybe your chapter advisor, that'd be probably really helpful to stay connected as far as the events that your chapter will have. Personally, our chapter, we had a bit of a service focus last year where we do things like help out at different shelters in the area, both for homeless shelters and animal shelters, things like that. We were involved in a couple of different little things on campus, doing drives, different, like last year where the focus was food insecurity for the national organization. So we had several different things that were involved in that capacity. Some social events, things like that. Different study nights are pretty common, as well as like a little craft nights and things like that. Just nice little ways to get to know some people who are are pretty similar to you in my opinion, the ways that really matter. So I think it's a really great way to get involved with people who have similar values. And I've made definitely some of my best friends through my local organization. And yeah, that's definitely, I think it's a big thing to get involved in that way, because unless you show up relatively consistently, it's hard to build a relationship. So I would definitely encourage all of you to, schedule some time out of your what I'm sure busy schedules to get to know some people like that. But yeah.
Good. Great. Thanks, Michaela. So that was our last piece of our ceremony. That does conclude. So thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for being here, for being part of the ceremony. Congratulations to everyone. If there are family members here, congrats to you too. Enjoy the rest of your day today. Thank you so much for being here.